Hey everybody, it's MyklSkeleton here. Today I'm going to be playing through ROVE, just the base game. It's the results-oriented versatile explorer. I did a how to play video on this. You can click the link to go learn all the rules, but I figured I'd gotten a lot of requests on a playthrough of my videos that I do how to plays. That's kind of an easier way to see how the game plays and if it's right for you. This is a solo-only game by ButtonShy. It comes in a little wallet. You keep all the cards in here. Even when you sleeve them, they fit, as long as you use the right sleeves. And it comes with two types of cards. We got 6 module cards here and 12 other mission / movement cards. They've got movement on one side, missions on the other. So to start the game, I'm going to shuffle up all the modules and place them out in a random order. So let's do that now. Now, I'm not going to go through all the rules here because I've got a rules video, but I will mention anything I'm doing and explain. But if you want in-depth explanation, definitely check out the rules videos. So now I'm shuffling up the movement cards here. Movement / mission cards. There's 12 of them. We're going to take the top card and put that as our first mission. And wow, what do you know? We got actually a pretty good one considering where the brain is. We need to end up with the brain right here with a stack of 2 and then a stack of 3 next to it. And we've got the brain over here. We've got the stack of 2. We've almost got the stack of 3. So we kind of lucked out on that. I'm going to be playing normal mode, which means you draw 5 cards. I'm pretty good on normal mode, not so good on the harder modes. So this is our draw deck. We're just going to put this at the bottom. Note that the draw deck, the top one, is going to be our next mission after we complete this one. It's good to keep that in mind, and if it's going to be a hard one to complete, you can use the special ability to draw a movement card and maybe take your chances on what's next. Actually, I'm going to put this kind of over here. So here's our 5 starting movement cards. They're all worth this movement in value if we play it, but if we happen to match the pattern on it, then we can get the greater amount. I don't think we're going to need very much movement here, but I like to scan through and see if we've got them all already, but we don't. So what we really need to do is get this guy up here, and we've completed it, but that's not too easy because he can only move 1 space at a time, so that would cost 1, 2, 3. The other option is moving this one up and pushing, and that's actually kind of seeming pretty nice too, especially considering what our next mission is. So all we need is 2 movement to do that. When we end, we're going to have that pattern, so I don't want to use that one. Actually, we're almost going to have this pattern too, but I'm going to use this for 2 movement. We don't match this, so we don't get the higher number, we just get the 2. I'm going to use my 2 to move the gripper up 1, and then I'm going to move the motor to the right 1, which pushes the laser. Alright, that's 2 movement. We completed the mission. Our next mission is bridge, where we need that gripper in definitely a different spot. Yeah, so that's our next mission. So we put out the next mission card, then we draw a new movement card. We actually have this one, pattern done, so we've got 3. We've also got this one done, so we've got 4. Possibly that we could use. So this one actually isn't great for our situation. Perhaps I should have done the other way I was thinking about it, but that's okay. I think we want to use this one for 3 because I don't like 1s. So we're going to use that for 3 movement points. And then I think we got to do the swap any 2 modules. So I'm going to swap these guys to put the gripper down there. Gets us much closer to what we want. We've got these 2 in the right spot, that one in the right spot, and that one in the right spot. So ideally we need to get this guy over here. No, not over here. He needs to go over here. I think what I'm going to do is move this for 1 movement point over here. No, that works. And then we're going to move the motor over here for 2 and the sensor over here for 3. All right. Just got to think about it long enough. So we've completed the bridge. We're going to pull up our new one, which is scan. Here it is, what we need. And then we're going to draw a new movement card into our hand. That one we're close on. We're going to kind of take a quick scan of our cards, see if we've got any of these, and we don't. We need quite a bit of movement to make this happen, and I'm looking at this one here, which kind of seems like maybe we could do that. So I don't think we're anywhere close to getting this one. So I'm going to use it for 3 movement points. I'm going to move my missions. All right, so we got 3 movement points. Here's what I'm thinking. So we go 1, 2, 3. Now we've got this pattern with the brain in the middle and one on top and the bottom. So we're going to play it for 5. We've got these 2 in the right spot. So what we're going to do, this one's always the trickiest for me to move because it's got to jump over something. But this is a pretty good spot for it. So we're going to do 1 point to go down here. Notice it can move any number of spaces. It just has to jump over one. It's still connected diagonally, so we're good. So that's 1. Then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we got it there. Used a lot more movement than I would like generally. So now we're going to draw a new mission card. This one is Climb. We are not in a good spot for this. Actually, it's not too bad. Yeah, we might be able to do this all right. So we're going to do that one. We're going to draw a new card into our hand. This one we don't have the pattern for. Since our draw pile is empty, we immediately take our discard pile, which has all the movement cards we've played. We do not shuffle it. We flip it over face down. All right, so this is number 4. We really got to get this guy up here and this guy right there. To move this guy up here, it would cost 1, 2, 3, but we can't strand this guy while we do it. This one's always the hardest, but we could use its special ability to place it in any valid location. So if we've got a 3 movement card in our hand, which we do, we can get this one done. So let's do that. So we're going to play that one for 3. We're going to move this one up 1. We can't go up 2 because we'll strand the coil. So we're going to use 1. We're going to use its special ability to put it right there. And then we're going to go 2 and 3. So now we've done Climb. So draw a new mission card. This one is Drill. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't think that one's the worst. We're going to draw a new card to our hand, which we're not getting the best cards in our hand. The ones that are worth 1 are really hard to deal with. So looking at the cards in our hand, we're kind of close to that one if we had a card here. Definitely not on that one. Definitely not on that one. So I think we gotta somehow get this. And we've got a lot of our special abilities, so let's think about that. I'm gonna do something a little odd, but I'm gonna use 2 here. We don't match that pattern. I'm going to shift everything down just a smidge. So we're going to go 1 and jump over here, and 2 to go there. Yeah, that might be bad. Well, we did it. All right, and then we've got this pattern, so we're going to get 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And see, this is where it's odd because this one always has to jump, so we can't just move it over here. But we've got shift any module 1 space, so we're going to use that, and we're going to shift that one down. And there we did it. We have 1 point of movement left over, but we're going to complete the mission, so we just forfeit that movement. So next up, we got Transmit. Kind of got that laser in the completely wrong spot. We'll draw our card. Once again, we're out of a draw pile, so we take our discards, flip it over without shuffling. Now we do have this pattern that matches, so we can get 3 points. We don't have that one. Close to that one too for 5, and that's a really nice one. So this is our 6th mission. We got to do this one and 1 more. And unfortunately, our next one has the laser in like a completely opposite area. I'm thinking we're going to draw that movement card right now. See what the next one is. Okay, that's going to be a little different for our next mission. I think that will be better. See, we've actually got this pretty good because with 1 movement we can move the laser here. We've got the 2, we've got the 1, and we got the 1. We just got this one. So to move this one up here, it's got to jump. So we'd have to jump and then jump. So 1, 2, 3. So we need 3 movement to do this, which we've got with this one that we have the pattern for. So let's use 3 movement, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Note that this guy can move as many number of spaces as it wants, as long as it's jumping. Let's just double check. That felt too easy, but that works. Okay, so now we've got our last mission, 7th mission. Oh, I should show it. This one's navigate. So that's what we've got to do. And we've got one more card coming to our hand, which we definitely don't have that pattern. So here's the cards we've got. We don't have that pattern, don't have that pattern. Do have that one. Don't have that one. So we've got 5. We've got a lot of movement. We've got 5 plus 5 plus 1. So we've got 11 movement to complete this last mission. That is for sure going to happen. Let's just see how we can do this. Yeah, so it's a no-brainer. We're going to play this for 5. We've got the brain in position. This guy's going to be our problem one again. It always is when I play this game. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we somehow got to get that one over. Oh, but we've got activate adjacent module's ability. It's next to the motor, which can shift any module in space. So there, we completed it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missions done. We had 3 cards left in hand, so we're sitting pretty, and we are finished. And that's how you play the base game of ROVE. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Don't forget to check out the rules video I made for this to see all the rules, how it plays, and also get a little taste of all the expansions. This is the first time I've done a playthrough, so let me know if you enjoyed it. And kind of the best part about ROVE is seeing your mission cards at the end all lined up. So let's go take a look at that now. All right, so there's our 7 mission cards that kind of tell the story of what we did on our mission. We met some aliens. We did a bridge to get those aliens across. Were we digging here? No, we're digging over there. We're climbing here. I'm not sure what that one is. Then we're beaming something. And finally, we are navigating across this cavern, and we made it home. So that's that. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave me a comment, and maybe I'll do one on the expansions in the future. All right, thanks guys. MyklSkeleton out.